Your speech always educates us, and I love it. I feel like I need to come with a notebook every time because I learn so much. Working out, business, family, the 4 pillars, how you drew it out here. We actually have a nice visual so we're not lost. Instead of just saying something, you actually present us back to the board and let us know how to follow. So it's by pace, and we get to really tag along and visualize everything that you're saying. I really enjoyed how you started your speech with comedy, even though, you know, I can only imagine actually how tough it was when you were a teenager traveling to the States with just your underwear on, but you stood here and you kind of stood away from the podium so everybody can see your whole body, and you took everything and you only held your underwear before you jumped. So you and visualizing that and doing the representations with your body really, really means a lot. And it helps us really visualize what you're going through instead of just standing at the podium and talking and even reading your speech. Because you didn't read anything. You stood away and you kind of opened the room to everything. So going forward from that, how you finished your speech was talking about how you ended up when you started your adventure from just your underwear, and that's how you came to finish your speech or start to conclude it and conclude that every piece of material really meant something. I really, again, enjoy that you put everything here. Obviously, you're very rounded in your career, and when you said that you had a line of multiple jobs, something that I noticed maybe in my age group or this time, a lot of people don't think that if you have multiple jobs, it's kind of putting yourself down because you're not set on one career. But really how you've been able to climb through steps, just coming here, not speaking a word of English, and then being a janitor, being a cleaner, being a restaurant dishwasher, and then slowly working up to management, and then switching over to a completely new base. I think that's really inspiring. There's a lot of things that I think we are now struggling with if we are based on one career and we don't want to switch it out, but we're not very convinced that that's our career line. And a lot of people work jobs, not careers. So it's nice that you told us that you're able to step out of that circle no matter how young or old you are and start something new. As long as it inspires you, you can do it for 10, 15, 30 years as long as you enjoy what you do. So I really appreciate your speech. Everything was really strong. I don't really have any critiques. You did stand back here again, and you know, people say you have to move around, but if your speech doesn't need to be moved around, you don't really have to do that. You didn't read from a piece of paper. You looked at all of us. Your voice is really, really strong, and I think overall your speech was fantastic, so thank you for sharing with us.